Greetings and salutations, a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night to all you beautiful listeners. Welcome back to the Tabletop Podcast. We got your boys and a grill up in this place. So it's been an eventful week. This week has been so eventful, and before we,
the week for us, if people are listening to this on a Monday, they haven't gone through the week yet.
Okay, well, at the time of recording this video, I feel like we've done just a bit too much this week, man.
Oh boy.
Which usually never happens because we're quite the lazy bodies. Which is why...
It's not even over yet. Tomorrow is a whole another full day.
Oh my goodness. This week, every freaking day just out and about. But highlights for this week, we went over to the bad boys at Fashion Week. We did a podcast with them, so check them out if you want to get more of that as well. We talked about shoes, talked about fashion, talked about making money on YouTube and all of that. So if you if you want to know what our lives are like in terms of work, that's a great podcast to check out. And fashion. Yeah, speaking about fashion, what the heck are you wearing today?
I have none.
I love it.
You see, fashion is, that's how I know I'm hitting some kind of fashion nerve. People love or hate it.
No.
That's basically fashion.
What is he wearing?
I'm wearing all I have, guys. Everything else was in the wash today.
Okay, so Megan went over to Sunway University today for a talk.
Yeah, which was apt because I talked to the performing arts gang, you see.
Oh my
So I
goodness.
stepped in like a boss. In a
For
samfu
everyone
top.
who's not watching the video podcast on YouTube, Minga is actually wearing a traditional Chinese...
I'm gonna...
What is it? What is it called?
Samfu. It's a samfu top.
It's a modern
Beautiful
samfu.
khaki.
Is it called
Would you
khaki
call
samfu?
it khaki? Is
Yeah.
it cotton? Ooh.
I don't know what it is, Mel. I bought it in Malacca.
It's hot trash,
just saying.
that's what it is.
And it's one of the most comfortable sampus I own because I don't
You only
sweat.
have one.
I have two actually.
Okay, well...
Technically we have three.
Well,
I threw the
congrats.
two
You
away.
have... Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
I have two clothes I won't wear. But
If
one
I was
might.
your wife, Suyen, I'll
Right.
beat you.
No, this is
I
fine.
was born.
This is okay.
I want one.
I don't
Um,
understand.
This is okay.
For Chinese New Year, yeah, maybe.
I am
Why?
going to just continually buy sampus and wear them.
Wait,
my
what's wrong with the
goodness.
sunset?
Single-handedly
I don't
gonna-
understand it. Like, why would you wear that for a... spill the water on that one. Throw it away.
But it's gonna dry real fast because the sampu's good.
Well, today in the studio, we have something that's real good. We've got Melissa Campbell in the studio with us.
Howdy.
What's up? Always a pleasure having you.
Oh, thanks.
I feel like we don't need to introduce you anymore at this
But
point.
but we need to introduce you
But we will.
fresh off the set of another TV series.
Oh my goodness, we'll talk about more.
Really making it work.
We'll talk about more on that one.
Good Lord.
In another podcast. But
Yeah.
Mel, what has been life like for you?
It's been pretty crazy, but good crazy.
Sleep deprived.
Sleep deprived. Yeah,
Oh
sleep
my
deprived.
Lord.
Yeah.
If you guys follow her on IG, you
Yeah.
would literally see that she, at one point,
Yep.
had more eye bags than me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's a first.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
makeup could not cover that up.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's
For everyone else who has no idea who the meow hell... Oh, sorry.
the meow hell.
The
That's
meow
word.
hell.
That's, yeah.
Mel
Mel
is-
is... Mel, want to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I'm
Mel.
Mel.
That's great.
Mel, Melissa Campbell. Yeah.
What do you do, Mel?
I don't make me introduce myself. I don't know what to say.
You've introduced
What do you
yourself
do?
at least
Yeah.
2 to 3 times on this podcast.
Okay.
You still gotta do it.
What
still gotta do it.
have you been doing these days?
I've been filming.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I just got the back of about a 20-something day shoot for Kopitiam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it considered a reboot?
It is.
It's a season 2.
Would you
Okay.
say it's a reboot?
It's not a reboot
No, it's,
because
it's
Okay.
the after years.
It's kind of like Gilmore Girls, and it's like
Okay.
15 years later.
Okay.
So
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
man, we need to get a bunch of you guys on
that'll
for
be
a podcast. For that.
amazing.
Speaking about series and stuff, today we got something a little interesting to talk about because
just a little.
we're in October right now.
Okay.
Where has the year gone? That's
It's
my question.
flying.
Underneath my sampu, guys, that's where my ear is.
We are heading into Christmas, but the one more pit stop before Christmas
Oi.
in the Western calendar
Oi.
This
Is Deepavali.
This is Halloween.
Halloween.
This is
Halloween.
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 We're talking about Halloween today.
Halloween.
Man, I feel like
Not a
this
fan.
time last year.
Not a fan.
Mingan's gonna start
Not a
off
fan,
with
yeah, because I know exactly what this time last year was. We were in Singapore.
we were in Singapore.
Frigging Horror Nights
It
festival.
was so freaking
Good
scary.
Lord heaven.
Mel, are you a horror fan?
Yeah, I love horror.
I see,
love
I
it.
see, I see, I
Explain.
see.
Why?
I'm actually really actually, but I'm not. I'm actually chicken shit. Like I'm scared. I am chicken shit. No, like I don't know. I just love it. I love the thrill.
You like the thrill, is it?
No, I'll go and I'll watch, but I'll cover my eyes. But I love
What are you
it.
doing, man?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same
know,
concept.
it's-
Like if I don't like spicy food, I won't pay for it. But it's almost as if like
Loves
I
it.
can't stand spicy food, but I'm going to just pay because I love the burn.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Yeah.
Mel, you live in the States for a very long period. I mean,
Yeah.
majority of your life, actually.
We thought you were gone.
That's not the point. The point is, over there, did you celebrate Halloween?
I did. It's huge over there.
Okay, so what
it
did-
is
what do you do?
huge over there. So there's a rule, okay? In the States, you best believe you better not put up your Christmas decorations until you do Halloween.
Wow. Really?
And then you have Thanksgiving. And then it's blasphemy to put up a stocking before.
I mean, fair enough.
It
though,
is, yeah. So
Right.
Halloween is huge. I'm
Huge.
talking about huge with the kids, huge with the adults. It's just
Huge.
huge all around. Like balls to walls, everything
Huge
is up.
without the A.
My housemates
H.
fully decorated.
Yeah.
They threw parties. It's
Wow.
generally a good time. But here's the thing about me.
Yeah.
I don't. Not Halloween person. I dress up for a living.
Okay, yeah.
So that's kind of why.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay,
You know,
I
you know,
get you. So
you know.
the effort on that one,
Like,
just
it's
kinda
enough effort
maybe not.
already.
It's not my. Well, I'm like Halloween,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'll go if someone invites me to a party. I'd be like, I'm always
you-
down.
Do you have like friends in the States who really go out with all the makeup and the
100%.
dudes? Oh my god.
100%. They plan their outfits. They make their outfits. They're.
crazy.
I've been for the Halloween parade in New York when I
Right.
lived there. That is insane. You're talking about everybody comes to the street. Have you seen, it's like the movie. What's the one where the whole everyone has to hide in their houses because everyone comes out and starts like attacking them. They get one day
The
to.
Purge?
It's called
It's a
The
purge.
Purge, yes.
Oh my god! It's like the purge of New York.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but everybody comes. It's kind of scary, but some is a good
Do
faith.
people die?
No, but I'd be walking down the
Right,
street and
right.
someone they'll be hanging from the grills on the street and they'll be waiting to scare you.
What the heck?
I mean, then you get the weirdos that come out,
I
you
would
get everyone come
freaking
out,
die,
but the
man.
subways are full of people dressed up. It's a thing.
I would be screaming.
You know what? I don't know
Yeah.
whether it's an appropriate time. We could actually do this for another episode, but I just realized, right? Like people have no problem with like Halloween dress ups, you
Yeah.
know, and the likes. But these might be the same people who are super judgmental to cosplayers.
Yeah.
Actually, where is the line between cosplaying and Halloween?
Yeah, we'll
Like, it's
definitely
pretty-
save that for another episode.
Yeah.
I just realized that it just clicked in my head because like some people actually go
It's
all
true.
out
It's
during
true.
Halloween, but then when they see someone
make fun of
dressing up like a
cosplaying, yeah.
Japanese character, like
Yeah.
you're such a dweeb.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
You're such
Yeah.
a dweeb.
I wish we had more Halloween spirit here though.
Man.
But it's a pantang thing,
Haram
right? Is that why
Yeah,
people don't like
maybe,
it?
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know who has fun? The horror movie kids.
Oh my
Everyone who
gosh.
loves horror
Yeah.
movies, all year round.
Yeah.
You can have the experience,
Yeah.
so you don't have to wait for Halloween, which
Yeah.
is something we want to kind of highlight because I don't know if you guys know, but this whole month in October, Netflix has a thing called Stream and Scream.
That is perfect for me. Freaking
I
excited.
never confession time. I never hit over to. So you know, in Netflix, there's a sort by genre, right? There's like the action, comedy, drama, stuff like that. Then there's horror.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've never ever clicked horror.
But you know, fun fact, they actually tailor a lot of lists towards what you're watching and it's very specific.
AI algorithms.
Like
man.
it
We're almost
makes
there.
you feel like they're involved with your life. Like for me, I went on a spree because they started uploading like cartoons, right? Like Japanese cartoons in
Yeah.
real HD. They will like actually say like, "Yo, get your game on like with these Japanese sports kind of." I'm like, "Whoa, cool!" And for like Halloween, I guess they have like this new playlist called Stream and Scream or campaign called Stream and Scream, and they are literally like just chunking all the scary horror movies into one bit. You know, it'd be kind of fun to talk about. Hey, what you watching on Netflix?
Probably do
this
that as well in the
Let's
future.
just sit down.
So many
and tell
ideas
you
in this
guys.
podcast already.
Oh
Okay,
my
but
gosh.
hold on. Before we go over to the new ideas, we want to focus back on Halloween and scary things. All things scary and horror. And okay, let's talk about. I don't know. Besides dressing up in the States, do you do that back in KL?
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that growing up.
Yeah.
I've done that growing up, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do this. I've decorated this year.
Okay, Mel's big on
decorated this
decorating.
year.
I just want to say, just want to say this.
Oh, no, man.
I want to discuss
yeah.
the time. At the time we first met you, literally almost a year ago, you were in full swing, starting to decorate for Christmas.
Yes.
You are a decorator.
November 1st, going to be the same thing.
You
Bam!
enjoy the
Christmas.
decoration lines.
I do.
What are the plans for a deco this season?
Okay, so I went to Daiso.
Okay.
Got myself an inflatable pumpkin.
Oh,
got
wow.
myself, we got a little skull thing.
Right.
We got a little ghosty thing.
Right.
Just hang outside to mess with the neighbors across the way in the other building. Haha. This one over here, Vivian. Vivian, hey! She's over. And no, here's the thing. We have a Chinese family living across from us with a bunch of kids. And and Halloween's not a big thing here. So I had to think about these things. I got like a skull thing and I'm like, wait. We need to get a cute sign so they know it's Halloween and it's not just like, what are these guys doing?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you live in a apartment, right? You know what'd be really cool? You do this kind of silhouette thing where like someone's on the mirror like, and then like blood stains. And then at night you leave the light on so a shadow casts onto the window pane. So people look up and like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That would be cool. Thank God I don't do this kind of things. I might traumatize someone for life.
I mean, if we're talking about like Halloween traditions and decorating.
Do you have traditions?
The only traditions I do is get a like pumpkin spice latte. That's
where can I get where do they have pumpkin spice lattes here?
Oh, they're bringing it down this year.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, it's happening out. It's happening at the Buckers.
Buckers always does something for autumn.
At the Buckers, yeah.
Starbucks?
Starbuckaroos, okay.
Because that's the closest we can get. The pumpkins in Malaysia are, it pains me to say.
Right.
They're just not ideal.
Yeah.
They're really not ideal.
I mean, I can't wait. It was one day when I have kids, I think I'm going to go the whole thing, paint the pumpkin, do all that stuff. But
in Malaysia, it'll probably just be like a watermelon. I don't think you could do that.
I don't think we can achieve the same thing.
Because pumpkins are a little bit more pricey over here, I think.
Yeah, and they don't have watermelons. Don't have the structural integrity to be carved the same way.
Yes,
the juice is coming out.
I think I'm gonna get some candy and give it to the neighbors next door.
So you think even that culture in Malaysia is not welcome?
Because I mean, over here, if you're giving candies out to kids,
you might be.
That's a whole different story.
Yeah, you might be in the prison the next day. Just saying.
They can get away with it being a chick.
Yeah, I mean maybe. Like we answer the door in a Dracula bikini, like. That's a one-way prison ticket, you know.
Go down that street. Let's talk about horror movie experiences.
Oh,
I think we all have our fair share of
by fair share, I mean
stories.
Just one.
Yeah, I guess so.
We started in first and last. That's
Minghan, what's your...
Yeah, maybe I'll go first because I only have one.
Okay, no, we need to break this down. We need to talk about the last horror movie you watched.
First and last.
And also...
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with that one. I feel like that's a lot easier.
Since I have very limited experience with horror movies, I'm just going to say... never liked them from the start.
First and last.
I've been very traumatized by horror stuff since I was a kid because I have a very, very avid imagination.
Yeah, same.
Very flamboyantly image-based imagination.
Right.
So I never strayed towards the whole like, hey, yo, let's even go and watch Final Destination. All right. To me, that's just too much.
Yeah, don't mess with that. Actually.
Yeah. So friends in high school, they were planning to watch this movie called The Exorcism of Emily Rose. And I know for some research out there, it's based on a true story. So I was pretty interested because like, oh, this is based on a true story? How bad can it be? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it's so bad. Because after the movie came out, I went and I went and read up like what it was about and how they did the movie. Apparently they used the recordings of the real exorcism in the movie itself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I remember hiding behind my friend's handbag half of the movie. I could not take it.
I feel like we've heard this story on the podcast as well.
Yes,
like
because I only have one.
Okay. In fairness, that movie made me think. I walked out, I was like, I gotta go to church more.
You see,
that was honestly very good. My reaction. I was like,
don't you think that's an effective horror movie? Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, churches should just use horror movies for evangelism.
It demands a response. That's a good horror movie.
Yeah.
Mel, what's your latest horror movie?
I want to watch It too. It too. Yeah. In the 4D cinemas.
I love it.
It was so good.
That is a trigger point for Mingyu. Mingyu, horror is one thing.
Afraid of clowns.
Clowns is a whole different game.
Okay, then but it was so good, guys. So good.
Gosh.
Loved it.
What did you love about it? Since I do not appreciate the arts of horror.
Yeah.
What's so great about it?
I think because you got a coming of age story.
Right.
You've got you got coming of age. You've got that element of surprise, and it's clever. It's clever. There's feels involved. So for me, it's quite all rounded. And I think a lot of horror movies, scary movies, are going the direction now where the audience wants more. Right. We're not going there just for the blood or the gore or the jump scares. We're not. We're like, okay, where's the story? We've seen all of this stuff before. Where are you taking us? We want payoff, and
it does that.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, the feels. It's about friendship. It's about
Sounds great. Probably never see it.
Yeah.
Just saying. Oh man. Okay,
mine was. It's not really a straight up horror sort of movie, but this is actually one of my favorite series from this year. I may be biased as well because it's Korean, but I love Kingdom. Like,
That's not horror.
It's horror.
Oh, by the way, they just announced season 2, 2020.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
have you
Netflix?
watched Kingdom on Netflix?
What's it
Oh
about?
my god.
So, okay, I know the premise
It's not
is
horror.
ridiculous.
Am I gonna be like, oh my god, get out of
You're
here.
gonna roll your eyes. You're gonna roll your
Everyone
eyes.
listening is like, that is
No,
not
guys,
horror.
okay, I'm so sorry you guys don't think it's horror, but this is true, alright? And I
Okay.
think it's horror because it's so well done. And you get caught up in it. Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys, everyone who's listening in your car and at home and in the office, library, train, wherever, I don't know, you guys have been tagging us and telling us you've been listening in very weird places, but keep them coming. Don't judge, okay? And don't hit it until you watched it because this is freaking amazing. Okay, basically, Kingdom is a
Korean drama.
It's not a Korean drama. It's a historical Korean
Fictional
series,
piece.
all right?
Fictional piece.
Set in like the Joseon dynasty. So you're thinking about like Korean outfits, the emperor is still alive and all these kind of things. They're using the palaces and then there's queens and all these like, political figures. And it's about a young prince. But more than just a young prince, the story revolves in an age where there's a sickness throughout the land. And to cut the story short, there are Korean zombies in the Joseon dynasty.
Yeah.
It is freaking phenomenal.
Okay. Zombies have me intrigued. I like zombies.
When it came out, we tell people that, if you don't like Korean dramas, you should start with this.
Okay.
Because it's unlike any Korean drama you've ever seen.
I've never really watched a Korean drama.
And the way they portray the zombies are
Okay, so
freaking
like
terrifying.
cinematography, lighting, everything.
on point.
The storyline is amazing. It's almost kind of like Game of Thrones because it's very like royal family based and all that. But then there's this ever looming threat of the zombies that nobody takes seriously until the end of the season.
Yeah.
We all thought it was going to be the end, but then at the end of the season we're like, oh, there's going to be season 2, and there's going to be season 2. So if you guys have the chance, I would really love for everyone to like watch Kingdom and let us know if you like it. You need to watch it, Mel.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
It like my family doesn't watch horror movies, but my dad watched that one and he was screaming with me. It's like, whoa!
But I feel like that's like where horror is now, that evolution of where zombies have come.
Yeah.
So like, we talked about one. Zombies, there are like two kinds of zombies.
Yeah.
One is the undead
Correct.
zombies and one is like the end of the world radiation zombies. Humans have become sick with something and then become zombies. This whole thing of where horror has progressed, it builds all kinds of new rational fears. Like for example, like Jaws. You know Jaws?
Jaws,
To us,
1975.
it's a thriller. Like
Yes.
we call it a thriller now. But back when it was first released, back when there were no zombies, there was no fictional, like sci-fi wasn't as strong. Jaws actually made people scared of the ocean. An already scary thing.
Yeah.
It was it was traumatic for people. They wouldn't go to the beach anymore. And I'll be honest as well. To a certain extent, I am scared of the deep sea. I do not like looking down and not seeing anything.
Same.
So we've been snorkeling and everything. Like, okay, limit is maybe 2 to 3 stories tall. But can you imagine? One of my fears is actually being dropped in the middle of the ocean. I cannot. When the sun is up, already scary. At nighttime, just take me now.
Just
I'd
put
break
me
my
down.
neck. I would snap my own neck in the ocean and
that's
feed myself to the birds.
I don't know about that.
But
fun fact about Jaws 1975 as well. According to Forbes, if you take into account inflation of ticket prices, it is apparently the highest grossing movie of all time.
What?
$1.154 billion.
And that is insane because I honestly feel it is like Kingdom, not solely focused on irrational fear. Like Kingdoms had a great storyline.
Yes.
It had great actors. It
Yes.
had great art. Then it complemented, the zombies kind of complemented the whole feel of it. Like Jaws, it was just a huge shark. The only irrational thing about it is how big it was. But people are still arguing like, there are actually big sharks like this. It was a good movie, good screenplay, good actors, and it kind of felt real. Not like Sharknado, right?
Sharknado, I've not watched
saying
that.
Sharknado. I
feel like we
do
should.
feel that Jaws deserves this #1 spot because it was, at that time, mind blowing.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay,
Just
so that's our thoughts on like current and I don't know
ridiculous stories.
Movies. It's time to move on into something
boy.
a little bit more creepy. This is my creepy voice.
Oh no.
And he said, my creepy voice is slightly higher.
It's like a little girl.
It is slightly like a little girl. All right, now we are heading over to Spookyville. This is a segment I like to call "Tell Me Your Scariest Story."
There's that little girl again.
That's
Okay.
Ryan's gonna put in some spooky sound effects to help me with that one.
Oh boy.
Okay, so very simple. The rules of the game is tell me your scariest stories. That's basically it. We had all this talk about movies and stuff that we watch and whether we like it or not. That's one thing. The other thing is, have you had a spooky experience? I've had a handful.
Okay.
So I'll start.
Yeah.
There was one night I went downstairs and there was no food. I was so scared.
That's terrifying.
Okay, no. Spooky nightmares. I don't know. I feel like I don't really have nightmares because I've shared this on the podcast before, but I had a reoccurring nightmare for like 17 years of my life. And it just ended when I figured out what it was. So it wasn't very scary after that. Never happened again. Spooky story.
Not much, to
be honest. Okay,
Yes.
I know friends who have so it's their stories, but they've worked in like haunted houses, and then like apparently there have been times where there's like a extra person there. So like they have shifts and they go in and out of the haunted house. So like for example, like you just finished your shift at like 6 o'clock, and I'm supposed to go in at 6:05.
Yeah.
And then you come out, but according to the other people and on camera,
Someone else.
there's another person already there
No.
before
Yeah.
my slot because we meet outside. And you're like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Aren't you inside?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Aren't you inside? Nah,
For real. It's
yeah.
nuts.
So apparently this is a real thing with a lot of haunted houses, and
That's why I don't go for these things, guys.
Yeah.
You don't play with this kind of
like
shit.
you're inviting it.
I kind of have a creepy story.
Okay, Mel,
So
go.
okay. I'm not. Can I say that I don't really
Believe in
believe in the
those things.
supernatural stuff.
But it
I know
believes in
people are gonna be
you.
like, whoa, you're in Asia. How can you,
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm not getting invited, okay?
Okay,
But I
okay.
just personally have never,
It's great.
I'm not gonna mess with it, but yeah.
Hey, that's good.
But so I was when I was living in New York. My roommate at the time, he's a sound tech for theater play. So he was doing one at like an off Broadway place, and he was like, "Hey, come, let me show you my space." So
Okay.
this is in New York. I can't remember what street it was, but it was in a theater, and he's like, "Come check this out." So okay, he says this building is actually owned by Freemasons. You guys know about Masons, Freemasons?
no.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't look it up or
me go and-
explain what Freemasons are.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
I'd say if you guys actually can hear properly.
Okay.
So a Freemason, this is the many good story, okay? It's a member of an international order established for mutual help and fellowship, which holds elaborate secret ceremonies.
Yes, and
Okay.
they're usually really who are famous people that were part of the Freemasons,
Oh my
allegedly,
Lord.
or they know, but they're really educated or well off. And
Tom Cruise.
I think I could be wrong. Is it just a
I'm
male
assuming.
Yeah,
thing?
it's a member of a fraternity known as
Yes.
Masonry. It's a group
Yes.
of men who join together because there are things they want to do in the world.
Okay, sounds a little culty, right?
A little bit.
Yeah. So we okay. So he takes me. Okay, I see the play. I see the plays. Oh my god! Actually, I remember what was showing at the time. I know
Okay,
what play
okay,
they were putting
okay,
on.
okay.
Should I say it?
Up to
No,
you.
or should I reveal
Okay,
it? Oh my
okay,
god! I don't
okay.
want them to come after me. Okay, because if you do that, if I say the name of the play, then you're gonna
Okay,
know
let's move on.
what it was. So-
Let's move on. Okay.
yeah. So we go, okay, shows the play, shows a la-di-da, coo-coo-coo-coo, and just a fun fact, if you're in the theater, you always have to leave a light on.
Okay.
Yeah, you always have to leave that because
Yeah.
they believe not the spirits of whatever will come and
Sure.
yeah. So okay, it's a
Okay.
couple floors. I think it's like 3-4 floors. He's like, I'll show you the roof at the end.
Okay.
Walk up the stairs. He's like, oh, by the way, so you see that? So there's like a grill,
Okay.
and it's like locked. And he's like, that's where the Freemasons have their meetings. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, and you can see the symbol
Freemason
on the
symbol.
door. I was like,
Right.
okay, never mind. Walk past it. Go up the next door. He's like, check this out. So right at the door before we go out to the rooftop, there's another door into a small room. He opens it, and I'm like, you are kidding me. There was a freaking altar. It was an altar,
Yes.
and there are writings all over the walls. There's like a skull. There's like it's like actively used. It's like
it is.
a
Oh my
skull,
God.
candles, writings, like stuff you've seen in like the movies. And I was like,
Right.
what the hell? He was like, we don't ask questions. We just But this building is owned by them, and they come and they do meetings and they hold ceremonies. I'm like, I've never seen anything like this, and it's real. It's not like this is not a stage thing. It's not like there for decoration. Like
that's a real skull.
It's a real altar. It's like a real weird. So I was like, I can't believe it. I've heard about secret societies and things like that, but this is only a couple of years ago. People are still doing.
No, I mean there's a freaking Freemason like bungalow in Penang.
What?
I don't know how we've not talked to the boys about this. We probably have to do a second episode with them.
Controversy.
Mingan.
Yeah.
Let's hear yours.
Got real deal. When I was in primary school, I met one of my friends. I didn't meet. I mean, I have a friend confessed that he/she was a demon worshipper. So he/she showed me all his or her.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. Sound bad, guys. Shim show me the necklace she have, the under the shirt uniform. Uniform. Took it out. Is an upside down star in a circle and everything.
That's nuts.
And then Shim tell me that I need to go for my prayers. I'm like, where? It's at the tree. I need to pray to the moon god. I'm like, Shim crazy. But I'm not sure how Shim do today. So that's my first experience. It wasn't really horror. It's like, whoa.
Shit.
Are you hearing yourself? Even when I was 8 or 9, I'm like, are you listening to yourself right now?
No, dude, this was in high school. It wasn't in primary school, dude.
Yeah, maybe the blackout was real.
Yeah.
So that was my closest to horror stories. I mean, we grew up in a very religious household. So we are quite used to like talks of supernatural stuff.
Yeah, we were quite used to it, to be honest.
So like growing up, my parents were really chill about it because we go for like church camps and everything, right? And then there would be like doors slamming every
We're not
night.
even kidding.
And I'm just like, yo, we got really noisy neighbors. Then my parents never told us because they are really good parents. They would just like make it chill. When we grew up, we realized that when the doors were slamming at night, there was nobody else there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were like, oh yeah, we got really noisy people running up and down.
Okay.
And we were
So you know,
just like,
Supernatural, the series, is loosely based on our lives, man.
Well,
the Winchesters.
I think that's the thing. My household was a bit different. My dad's Scottish and he's practical. So every time I was like, I'm scared. I think there's something in my room. People are like, nice, say hi. Just say hello. My dad's very like, nothing.
I can't do this.
Get over it. Go back to your bed.
Okay.
Because there's no such thing. Go to bed.
Yeah, I got very pseudo experiences. Like the next best thing is this: my Malay friends in primary school pretending they all dirasuk, that kind of thing.
Oh, why would they do that?
I don't like.
MC.
They just spam and then go to the MC. That's it.
Okay.
Maybe they just don't want to be in class.
Okay, we're gonna move on because I feel like this part of the segment, this segment's just losing its way.
I love it. Refreshing course.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty. So now that we've all got that spooky stories out of our system, that makes room for more. Okay, so what we have right now, because it's Stream and Scream month on Netflix, this is a trailer for a brand new series that's about to drop, and I think it should be out by the time this podcast is out, I think. So we don't have time to watch a full episode, so we're gonna watch the trailer and then kind of just talk about it and see if it's something you watch.
Okay.
Because you know you're the horror aficionado and we're just cute kids.
Okay.
Here we go. Mel, hit the button.
Okay.
I'm not Mel, but you can hit the button. You can press this one. You count it out. 3, 2, 1.
Hey bro,
Okay, school.
What does the golf team do to those who crash
Okay.
our party?
Sad kids, sliver, cheerleaders. Okay.
Cheerleaders.
Okay.
We got a Glendale High School.
Yep.
Oh.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, that.
So we just turn. That's different.
Wait, so is this? Is this?
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Mad Max much? Hey, Rubik's Cube.
Oh, he's talking to us?
What?
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Hey.
I'm with it.
Hey.
Okay, this whole hip hop thing is.
Oh my goodness! Hold on. What is it?
Oh, it's so weird.
I have so many questions. Kiss me. Okay.
Oh.
Hey.
Like during the apocalypse? It's awesome.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so that's Daybreak.
Aye.
Are those zombies?
Right.
The world is back.
I heard this was like 20 years after Riverdale.
There are still jocks.
Untrue.
That's inaccurate. Okay, so let's talk about what we just saw. That's Daybreak. It's a brand new post-apocalyptic series dropping on the 24th of October.
Only on Netflix.
On Netflix. I have so many questions.
Yes.
It started off like.
It
To be honest,
seemed
I thought
like-
it was Riverdale.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Right? It was
So,
kinda-
but the minute it switched into the Mad Max thing, it was like, okay.
So wait,
Yes.
so
Okay.
where is it set? Is it set in that high schooly vibe or is
Only
it in the Mad
one
Max
way
vibe?
to find out.
I have no idea, but I'm intrigued.
Okay.
I think they're all gonna be like post-apocalyptic. Then they're gonna have flashbacks,
Okay.
to like, the good old times.
It kind
Or
of
is
looks
it
like,
just like post-apocalyptic? The only thing is left is like high schoolers.
yes,
That is
My
insane.
God.
I feel like that's the premise of the show,
And
which is
school versus school. That's
Is it,
our.
is it like they're living out their dream to be able to kill all their teachers in school?
I feel like that might be the case
Okay,
because
oh
I mean to be
boy.
honest, that's a scenario I've played in my mind many times.
in primary school.
Yeah.
When I was in school, like
Oh,
imagine
boy.
what if the world just like all the adults disappear.
Diego, kamu tak mau lah. Oh, oops! I almost fell on my chair.
No, but there was also they look like zombies,
Yeah.
right?
At the end,
I didn't see zombies.
They were silhouettes.
The guy on the bus, and then there was like zombies getting near him.
Okay. I didn't see that one.
there were like people crawling.
watch
there,
that
there
one.
was this girl. There was this girl with really weird eyes.
There,
Okay.
they're walking so slow and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So that
okay.
looked like zombies.
So it does look like a radiation type zombies. Just want to
does, it
clarify
does.
because there was a mushroom
see
cloud of
what-
explosions. Just
So
saying.
very post-apocalyptic, very. I feel like it's a survival kind of show.
I feel like if this is horror, it's something I still can watch. Because I can watch the Walking Dead kind of stuff.
you can watch that, but you can't watch like horror stuff. I don't
no,
understand.
I cannot watch
I feel like
supernatural stuff.
my theory is like it's post-apocalyptic, but everybody has their cliques and the teams that have formed
Right.
are like within high
Yes.
school. So
Dude,
like the cheerleaders
yes,
become
they-
like the Amazons.
they had,
the,
like-
the jocks become like the 300. Yeah.
They had like the whole American football like shoulder pads on, like
I love
modified into like the end of the world kind of gear.
Yeah.
That's okay.
With
So
it-
it's like young children in the
Where the adults
toughing
go?
it out. Yeah.
In the
We'll
post
find out. We'll find out.
Okay, so would you watch this? I would.
Yeah, check it out.
So I
I'm
think
into
for me, I usually have to watch the first episode to decide if it's something I'll keep watching.
same.
So this
Same.
looks pretty promising because it's kind of ridiculous, which is I feel
I like
the way it
ridiculous.
should be.
Yeah.
Right.
It's okay.
So I'm gonna say
24th. Let's see on 24th.
Up next we have
Trailer
a
number 2.
So, yeah, it's a different trailer, but this one apparently is from Thailand.
So you know it's gonna be scary.
I know it's going to be
Yeah,
scary.
the Thais don't play, man.
Okay,
No.
so
No.
it says The Stranded. I already feel so
Oh, boy.
scared because Thai movies are the best horror movies,
They're
and
the
I don't
best.
even
These
watch.
guys have no chill.
No,
It's all the way.
It's all.
It's all the freaking way.
24/7.
They made a movie about cheating in class and they took it all the way.
Yeah, man.
Just saying.
Nah, I think Asia
Bad
takes
genius,
the
bad
cake. We take
genius.
the cake in
Yeah.
horror. So
All right, so
Let's go,
you
let's
guys
go.
ready?
Come on.
Here we go. This is
Come on.
trailer for The Stranded.
Shaniqua. Okay, ooh.
beautiful mountains.
Mountain shot, island, drone shot. Oh, another high school.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. High school thing.
Dodum. Netflix. Oh,
Hey.
okay, car underwater. Oh, I can't. This is my fear, man. I cannot. Please don't.
Drowning.
In the water and the car.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what's happening. I'm so scared.
we still don't know what's happening. Just saying.
What's happening?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
It's like lost.
this November, don't be stranded
Oh no, no, no.
alone.
Okay, so they're left on a beach.
Okay.
There's a high school.
Whoa, but something's happening. Is something there? No, I have so many
That's
questions.
it. Oh come on, they gotta give us more.
Okay,
November
at least
15th.
at least we know when it's coming out. That's the only thing we know.
Oh my gosh. I
Okay,
don't.
wait. That's all we got. We got a bunch of close-ups on angry and sad school kids. They look like their school uniforms. They gotta get new ones. Class isn't doing so well.
Classes in the beach.
I'm gonna
Classes
read
at
you.
the beach.
Okay, I'm
Just
gonna
the
read
beach.
you the caption, or I guess I don't know what it is on the YouTube page. Benefits to not being stranded alone. You've got help.
So is it
That's
high
all.
school
That's
students, school trip, stranded on a beach?
Yeah.
Something.
So
Nothing.
it's kind of like Lost,
But high school.
but high school.
Is there a high school team going on?
I feel like there
what's
is.
up?
No, I no, because I feel like that's the demographic, right? Like
Yeah.
the young people watching
Right.
Netflix. Okay, no, but there's something definitely a lot more sinister. You can't just be on an island and
Is
be
it a
happy about
monster?
it. Is it a monster?
Is it a ghost?
Is it a demon that possesses people to kill all your friends on
Oh,
the
no.
island?
Is it the kind of thing where like guys
Is it-
running out of food? We gotta eat Sharon.
I need to. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
I need to ask a question.
Right.
Do you guys watch Lost?
Yes.
I didn't
Can you
finish it.
tell me what it
I was
happens?
pretty lost. So the whole thing about Lost is like this, you know, you want to go to school, you end up on an island.
Yeah. So
Basically, the bus driver took a really wrong turn.
is this your kind of series? Survival sort of like series and stuff?
Not bad. I mean, PUBG real life. Why not?
It's like a battle royale.
yeah. There's no guns. No crates.
I feel like there's going to be an element of like, because when you watch survival, like down to the last survivor shows, right?
Yeah.
It's always about like who is in charge, is there enough resources,
Right.
and then they have factions and then cliques, and
Right.
then like you
Yeah.
start killing each other.
I will be looking forward to another trailer. I mean, it's a month away.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Netflix is going to drop another trailer. At least
Yes,
one
correct,
more
correct.
trailer, because that tells us nothing.
It is nothing for me.
You know what? I would be looking out for any new promo coming out towards the movie date.
Or just watch it straight up.
Series it, yeah, because we got nothing.
Maybe that's the
I got
reason.
nothing.
No, but that's what a teaser is supposed
They
to be,
want us
right?
to feel stranded
you're supposed to watch it
in the
and find
world
out
of
more.
content.
I don't know.
I feel the tight kids now.
But I think the whole point of like horror movies is that you don't know who the enemy is, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's the thing
Yeah.
that's drawing you in.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I always feel maybe that's the shift in like horror now, right? Like we always think of horror as this dark shadow that's at the end of the hallway.
Right.
But then like I
The
feel
real
like the
demons
new horror is
within.
like correct. The new horror is the people next to you.
Yeah.
The people you're closest to.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's
had to get
scarier.
it out. Like that
Yeah.
nurse who played cuckoo when you were
What?
in primary
Okay. Hey, that's hitting home, man.
school. Right. She was the real stranded.
So okay, are we watching this?
You know what?
To be honest, this looks a lot more scary than Daybreak.
Yeah. Daybreak's like Zombieland.
Yeah.
Zombieland
Yeah,
where it's like
I know.
Because
comedy.
you don't mess when Thai people do horror.
It's true.
These guys
don't mess.
have all the ammunition. They have the culture. They have the stories. They have
Yeah.
the actors. Good lord, I will apply my Netflix rule.
Yeah.
Meaning, whenever I'm doing laundry or the dishes,
You will watch.
I scroll.
Okay.
I will go through all the new episodes. What's new? What's trending? I'll give it a chance for maybe 10 to 15 minutes and check it out.
Okay, so we don't really know where this falls under yet. I think it's still horror. It's coming out in October and November, so I don't know if it's technically still like
Yeah.
geared for.
Thriller, definitely.
Yeah.
Horror, we'll see.
I feel like we'll have to see.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to check it out for the fact that it's a Netflix. It's Netflix what produced, but
Yes.
Southeast Asian.
It's
and
regional.
So
It's
regional,
regional,
and
yeah.
I'm all for going checking out regional
Yeah.
content and seeing what we're doing.
Actually-
we got to look closer here before we're looking outside. So for that reason, definitely I'm checking it out.
Yeah, actually, that's something I appreciate. That the fact that they are actually
Yeah.
putting up regional and local work into
So important,
Netflix.
so important.
It might not be the Hollywood things that we are used to, but
Yeah.
it has
Yeah.
to start somewhere.
I agree.
The real horror is only watching white man horror. We gotta watch the Asian horror.
It's
sometimes.
true. Asian horror is a lot more potent, I have to say.
Yeah, because we are horror is culturally ingrained in our communities.
Fear is such a powerful tool.
Yeah, all the supernatural
Speaking
stuff.
from experience, man.
I'll be honest, if Supernatural was shot in Malaysia
It'd be
and Asian countries,
50 times more
there is
scary.
no way there's 12 seasons. The
No.
brothers will be
They
dead in
did-
two.
Yeah,
There's
correct.
no way.
Max.
Max
Yeah.
level
Max.
2. That's
You
it.
won't come out like that
Man.
that often.
So yeah, we will be watching Daybreak and The Stranded on Netflix
Yep.
this October and November. I just want to say, we got to figure out a way to watch Netflix and do a podcast.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're
we need
watching
to watch
Netflix
like a
together.
play-by-play sort of like we need to do a play-by-play podcast.
We should try figuring it out. So like, because hey, it's a thing. People eat like mukbangs together, right? Like to have that feeling of like eating food together.
Ooh.
Right?
Okay,
So-
you know what? I tell you what, guys, for everyone listening to the podcast, let us know what's something we should watch on Netflix. We'll watch it together. We'll talk about it.
We'll build a takeaway playlist for Netflix.
Yes.
Because I think
Yes,
you
yes.
guys know the good stuff. But yeah,
Ready.
for now, it's time for go and Netflix and chills.
Yes.
Smarty
Chills.
pants. It's time for Netflix and chills. Visit netflix.com/stream and scream.
That's right.
Please invite your family and friends, okay?
Oh my
Let your
goodness!
family know.
If your family is a family that loves horror movies, because I know some of my friends they actually do that. Every sort of like weekend they get together and they watch a horror movie together. I don't know how that bonds a family, but if it does, yeah.
I do that with my neighbors.
Oh my god! I do that too because I steal their wife. I mean, basically,
wow.
it's almost like
That's
you're watching
crazy.
together, but they don't know.
No, but for real, let us know what you guys are watching this October on the stream Scream
Yeah.
on Netflix, or even if it's not horror, we want to know what you're watching so we can start watching it with you as well.
Oh.
Man, I'm excited for El Camino as well.
I'm watching it now.
I haven't had a chance to watch it.
I'm halfway
So you
through,
didn't
but I
watch
got
it
to
already?
be.
So you don't watch it.
You guys are so crazy.
It's good, man.
Is it
That's
good?
real
So you
horror
know
right
Jesse
there.
Pinkman.
So you don't wait for me to watch anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Basically, that's my life now.
Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast episode. Happy Halloween to everyone who's celebrating or not.
I have a
Happy
I have a real
Halloween!
horror story to wrap it up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Mel, do you want to say anything? Before he tells his horror story to end the podcast.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, guys.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
If you guys want more Table Talk podcast, check out our Spotify playlist. We're also available on iTunes.
If you're there.
It's not called iTunes anymore. It's called Apple Music. I'm so sorry. We're available on Apple
Music.
and YouTube as well. Keep your eyes out for brand new content from the Takeaway Table
Happy New
because
Year.
we cooking up something this November.
To
Rian,
wrap things up,
over to you.
one of my worst modern day horror stories is going back in the jam. Probably gonna take me 1.5 hours. All right. Put on my phone so I can Netflix in the car. Halfway, 10 minutes into my show. Sorry. You're not allowed to use more than 3 devices for Netflix account.
That is true.
My parents-in-law were watching Netflix in Malacca, and I was stuck in the car for 1.5 hours.
With nothing.
Alone. Stranded, coming out November 16th.
Oh my goodness.
This has been the Takeaway Table, guys. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching and listening.